Mariah Carey.
Hey. Very nice audience.
Oh, yes. Well, it's not the first time you're in this program. Do you remember me?
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy.
You're kidding.
I usually don't forget things.
No?
That
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
You look great.
Thank you. Yeah. So do you.
How do you feel?
I feel fantastic. And you?
Yeah, because you're here, I feel good. Bad spirits are out of your system?
There weren't really bad spirits. It was more just me going through 20-hour days for 2 months in a row, 23-hour work days. You know, people don't really realize because they think you're on TV and it's all happiness and glamour and, you know, we never have real feelings or we don't need to eat and sleep, and that's not true. So it was more, I don't want to gloss over it like it was nothing, but, you know, it was something that got really blown out of proportion. But the bottom line is I just needed a little break to sleep and take care of myself because I was working too hard and I got exhausted, and that's a reality of life, and people need to realize that it's not like, oh, you know, no one gets exhausted. That's just some celebrity nonsense.
No,
it's
it doesn't
true.
happen to famous people like you. No.
Yeah, no, it's true. And so I just realized that for so long all I did was work, 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 and care about the career and all that, and neglect the human being inside of myself. And that's really something you shouldn't do. But and anything else that anybody ever read or wrote about, like 49 million breakdowns and fat farms and suicide, it's like all such, you know, it's all made to sell magazines, so it's not like...
So it has been sensationalized.
Come on. When you see an alien baby born with 3 heads next to Mariah Carey goes to a fat farm and has a breakdown with 4 friends and makes them all not eat cheeseburgers.
Unbelievable.
I mean, the reality is that that's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
So,
how is it now? It was career first, then yourself. Is it now first yourself, then the career?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, it's a more balanced. I'm not going to say, no, now all I do is take care of myself, because I'd be sitting on the beach somewhere right now. Yeah. You know, the truth is...
You'd love to be sitting on the beach, probably, or not?
I would. The truth is, though, work is more when you go to 3 countries in one day, you know.
What you're doing nowadays, or not?
Yeah, but now I'm doing it a little easier.
So this is not healing, is it, being here?
It's healing because of the nice fans and things like that. Really, it is. But, so that's what I did. I just immersed myself in the recording process and writing. And like we just watched on a little video, you know, it's not so bad to be there and working and doing that. It's like you go through things in life for a reason, and to learn a lesson now as opposed to like down the road with a bunch of kids or something like that is
You still want a bunch of kids or not?
Oh, I don't know if I ever wanted a bunch. Maybe one. I have my dog now, that's enough.
You look so much more confident than, let's say, 5 or 6 years ago when you were here for the first time.
Oh yeah, well then that was a whole nother ball of wax. That was a whole nother saga.
But you feel good. So one of the songs of your new album you dedicated to your father, because he died recently. What sort of relationship did you have with him since your parents divorced when you were very young?
They divorced when I was 3. When I was little, I was with him every Sunday or every other Sunday. Like, that's another thing that people kind of never quite understood. It was like they said, oh, her father left her and this and that. And da, da, da. It wasn't that my parents got divorced. It's a reality. It happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's not that we had the closest relationship. You know, we had a lot of nice times when I was growing up, but he was a very different type of person than I was. He was more of a strict kind of military engineer, aeronautical engineer, like much more of a technical person than I am. But it was, you know, before he got sick, we started to have a lot more talks, and I started to understand him for the person that he is, and so that's why it was all the more, you know, difficult, because we had just come to like a new plateau in our relationship. But at least I got the chance to talk about anything, any misunderstandings I ever had with him, and and he got a chance to say everything he wanted to say to me. So, you know, that was a blessing.
Yeah. It's an emotional song, probably.
Yeah.
And an emotional moment for you to record it, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. I only sang that one once.
It's not the first time you're here. That's what I said already. The last time you said to me, "I have never seen anything from Holland but cows and sheep." Have you seen anything else now?
I said I never had a chance to really go hang out. Did I say it like that?
Yeah, you said it. Literally.
I didn't mean that.
Okay.
Because I've seen the greatest, amazing fans, and you know that's the most important thing. Because honestly, you don't get a chance to go hang out. I'm trying to figure out, how do I fit the Bulldog into my schedule tonight? I don't think it's going to happen. Okay. But you know, it's cool to be able to go around to different places and experience the culture.
Maybe one day.
Hey, you never know.
Through the Rain, a classic Mariah Carey. Can we say that?
That's a nice.
Okay.
That's a nice.
The piano is waiting for you. It was great having you here again.
Thank you.
Mariah Carey,
Through
the Rain.